Hello y'all and welcome to another battle report. This is a 2400 ETC game between my Bretonnian Universal Battle GT tournament. So I will post my list below in the description versus a High Elf player. So to start with my breath list, I have to the left I have 3 pegs with Champion Musician, 2 trebs, my Lord with Sword of Might, Insignia of the Quest, Charm Shield, and Virtue of Ideal. Then I have 10 bowmen. Then I have unit of 8 realm with the Twilight Banner and my level 4 with a scroll. Then I have Peg Knights with Musician and Champion. 10 more archers. 10 Skirmisher Archer with Musician and Flaming Arrows. My BSB with the Flaming Lance. Then I have Errant Lance with the Glim banner and my level 2 with Silver Mirror in it. 3 more pegs, Musician and Champion, and 5 Fast Cav with Shield. And I also have Green Knights who will pop up later in the game. For his list, from left he have 5 Vanguarded Reavers, then 5 more Reavers, then an Eagle, then a big unit of White Lions, then a unit of Spearmen with a BSP with the Banner of World Dragon on it, and his level 4, Lore of Light. He have 0, 1, 2, 4. You can see my spell up below in the top of this picture. Then that chariot in the middle is actually a Star Dragon with a Lord with a 4-up ward and Star Lance on it. Then you have a Eagle, then some more Fast Cav, another unit of Fast Cav, and the other chariot there is a Frost Phoenix. So that's his list. So strangely enough, High Elf get the first turn because he chose to do that, and he pushes up, as you can see. He's pretty much staying away. Only his White Lion moves up full, and I think that was from my part a good deployment to actually stop him from moving forward and getting behind my lines, taking out my trebs, because I really need them to kill his Star Dragon and Frost Phoenix. And well, he's magic. He tries Chains Burning Gaze on my Peg Knights. I dispel it, shooting. He killed 4 archer in the left archer unit, but that's it. So High Elf turn 1, nothing special happened. So for the Bretonnian first turn, and as you can see I don't move very much. To the left I push it up my Lord a bit to get onto his flank. Green Knights show up on that hill, but then I just use my troops to protect my traps and hopefully keep him away from my backline. His Star Dragon can charge my archer, but they are peasant, so I don't care. I give his Frost Phoenix a charge on my Fast Cav. Hopefully he will charge them and I will run off the board, and he is out of range for redirect, so he will just stumble forward a bit without doing too much harm. And that's the movement. For magic, he dispels everything. I think I get off a shield on my Lord. In shooting phase, I think my archer managed to kill 1 Fast Cav in the leftmost river unit, and the trebs scattered off. The first one and the other one misfire, rolling a 4, so it didn't get off a shot. So that's Bretonnian's first turn. Well, I was so into the game I forgot to take a picture of save a picture of his after his second turn, but you can just ignore my Errant Knights and my BSB who have moved a bit. So as you can see what he did, his Star Dragon charges my archer, killing 6 of them. I break and I run away. And his Frost Phoenix charged my Fast Cav, my Fast Cav ran off the board, and he did a fail charge, so that's good. Otherwise he just his Fast Cav staying really back because my units threaten to charge them, so I keep them at bay. He used both his eagle to block off Green Knight, and well, his mage spearman unit pivots to face Green Knights, and well, that's it for his movement. So magic phase, he tried to get off Shame's Burning Gaze on Green Knights. I think I popped the Silver Mirror this turn to stop that, so his magic didn't manage to do much. Shooting phase, he did panic off my archer, who will run off the board my next turn if I forget to say that. But otherwise, a pretty uneventful High Elf turn too. So for the Bretonnian turn, I have moved my Peg Knights, my Archer Skirmish units, my Errants out of the arc of his Frost Phoenix, so it will not get into combat. I move up my BSB to use the Flame Lance on the river, hopefully panic them off the board, causing the Phoenix to panic off the board, hopefully in best cases. Green Knight just stay put because he have Banner of the World Dragon, so Green Knights cannot wound that Spearman unit, and I'm pretty happy with Green Knights holding up both his Eagles and his Spearman unit. My Lord get into his back behind his lines. I pushes up my realm and uses my Peg Knights to shield off from his white lions from doing anything. In the magic, I don't think I get anything useful off actually. So over to, I think he actually uses his scroll this turn because I throw stone on my Peg Knights in front of his white lion, and he stopped that. In shooting phase, the traps both hit the Star Dragon. The first one killed the general and did 1 wound to the Star Dragon. The other one did 4 wounds to the Star Dragon. So the general is dead and the Star Dragon have suffered 5 wounds, and that's really fucking awesome. The skirmisher archer also tried shooting at the dragon, didn't do anything. I lay down the flaming lance on his fast cav. I killing 3 of them and he sticks. And that's Bretonnian's second turn. So this is after the High Elf turn 3. So what he did, he basically just running around. His dragon got frenzy and hatred from monster reaction and moving towards my trebs. And his fast cav stopped my realm from moving anywhere. His white lion in the middle there actually charged my Peg Knights in the middle, and as you can see, he have to overrun. Not only overrun, he have to pursue, because my Peg Knights took a shitload of damage from his. They killed 2 of him. He actually only killed 1 of my pegs because he rolls 2 hit. I think he have 15 attacks or something like that. He hit 14 of them and rolls the wound. I think he wounds 13 of them. I roll my armor save. I roll a6, so I have to take 12 Blessing of the Lady, and I pass 10 of them, so only 1 Peg Knights die. And I guess in just that movement the whole High Elf army was so pissed at Lileath they could just go out and slaughtering her. So that's why he actually have to pursue me to be sure that he killed my Peg Knights, otherwise they would just do the same maneuver again and stop him from doing anything next turn. Magic, I don't think he did anything of value. In shooting, his arm fast cav plink off a wound on my BSB, I think, and yeah, maybe plink off a wound on my Lord too with his archer. So that's it for High Elf turn 3. So for the Bretonnian turn 3, I do a mistake with my Peg Knights and charge his Star Dragon, thinking that maybe I could get off Flesh to Stone on them, and they could kill the dragon and score me a lot of points, because you really have to kill the whole dragon to get any points for his general and stuff like that. And yeah, but he killed my Peg Knights outright. He uses his dragon weapon and killed them all, even though I did get off the Flesh to Stone, so I were toughness 6 on them, but he kills, no problem. In other news, Realm charge a unit of fast cav, they stick, they kill them. Lord charge a unit of fast cav, he killed them, and they are as you can see them. Green Knights kill a eagle, and now he's in a good position because his spearman cannot charge me because the eagle is in the way. The eagle cannot see my lord, so that's really good. So the eagle cannot even charge him to get out of the way. My BSB charged another unit of fast cav and killed them. My archer tried to shoot at his fast cav, didn't do anything. Realm, yes, Errant Knights just do a swift reform and walk away from his white lions. The two traps managed to lob rocks on the Frost Phoenix, but one rolled a 1 to wound and the other one scattered off and didn't do anything. So that's it for the Bretonnian turn 3. Over to High Elf turn 4. Well, for High Elf turn 4, he Star Dragon charge a trap and kill it and overrun into the next one. His White Lion reform around. His Spearman move up to firing some spells at my level 4 unit. His Frost Heart Phoenix walks closer to my Green Knights in general. His Eagle just slides to the side. His fast cav actually standing still, which was pretty surprising for me. He chose to just stand there and shoot at my BSB. Didn't do anything. So for magic, he got off big Shamesburning Gaze, miscast. He tries to wound me, but I have magic resistance 2 and the blessing, so I have 3 up ward and I pass it all. And he rolled a 6, and since he have Banner of the World Dragon, nothing happened to him. And that's what's happened in High Elf turn 4. In Bretonnian turn 4, I used the Twilight Banner and walked through that impossible stone to get away from his spearmen. And my Green Knights and my Lord managed to make a charge on the Frostheart Phoenix. Lord needing a 19, so it was really good. I move up my BSB and Peg Knights to potentially charge him in the back if he doesn't break. And the Archer and Air Knight just moves closer to the action. In Magic, I managed to get off Eternal Vines on my level 4. Tried to get off Flesh to Stone, but he dispelled it. And in Shooting Phase, Archer kill 1 White Lion, I think. And in Combat, the Frostheart Phoenix is such a hard unit. -1 to Strength, always strike last, and its toughness 6. It's just ridiculous. It can just... I don't know how you kill one of those without trebs, it's hard. But anyway, my Lord and Green Knights managed to do 1 wound on it. He did 1 wound on my Lord. I win by 1, but he sticks because he have his BSB next to it, so he just sticks around, and then that's what happened in Bretonnian turn 4. So for the High Elf turn 5, his Spearman and his Star Dragon moves closer to my Realm Knights and my level 4. His White Lions just turn around to hopefully help his Frost Phoenix. And his Frost Phoenix, his Eagle stands behind his Frost Phoenix to block my BSB from charging. And the Magic, I don't think he did anything. He doesn't have anything shooting left. So what he did, his Frost Phoenix actually break because I did a wound to him. 1 or 2 wounds, I cannot see the skulls, but 1 or 2 wounds on him, and I have 3 of ward on my lord against the last wound. So he did 3 wounds to me, and I ward shaved them all. So my lord is alive. I trying to run him. He runs away like 8 inches. I roll 4 with swift stride with both my lord and my green knights. But it really doesn't matter because this is his turn. He's breaking in, so I have the next turn to charge him down. So for the Bretonnian turn 5, Green Knight charge down the Eagle and overrun. Not really out of arc of his White Lion, unfortunately, so they can still charge him if they want. My Lord charged the Frostheart, roll box guard, and catches him and then managed to reform. The other unit just try to stay out of harm's way of his unit. My archer takes some shots at his dragon, I think, didn't do anything. Magic, I have a really good magic phase. I get off both Throne of Ice I already have, Flesh to Stone, which he failed to dispel, and then I get off Shield of Thorns and Regrowth on my Wyrmlance, so they are buffed up to take a shot from his dragon. I actually choose to move them towards the dragon because I think with me being steadfast and potentially also doing the 2 last wounds on the dragon, I may score a lot of points. It's a risky move, but it's a friendly game, so it doesn't really matter that much. So that's what's happened in Bretonnian's turn 5. Well, for his turn, his dragon of course charged my realm, and yeah, his spearman turned around to face Green Knights, and his White Lion actually did a really smart thing. They move up, so my Errants are now in, can see them, so I have to roll a impulsive test, and the Gleam banner is already gone on a 7, otherwise I will charge him. So that was a really good move from his part, and yeah, that was his movement in magic phase. I dispelled Shame's Burning Gaze on Green Knights. He nets him. Okay, I can let that go. And he get off false protection on his White Lions. And that was his magic phase in combat. He killed 2 of my knights. I didn't do anything to him. He have a charge and 2 wounds. I have a banner and a rank. So I lose by 1. But I managed to make my leadership 8 steadfast test. Well, Bretonnian turn 6. Not a lot of things to notice happened. My Errant Knights managed to pass the impulsive test and did not charge his White Lion, and that's really good. And magic, I get off Flesh to Stone on my knights, and Shield actually managed to take a wound on his Star Dragon. So going to combat, I do nothing to him. He killed 2 of my knights. I am on the leadership 8 steadfast, and I make it. So that's really good, and that's the end of the game. So in the end, he took 730 points of me. I took 1097 points out of him. So it ended up in an 8-12 victory for the Bretonnians. But as I have told during the game, I rolled some blessings, a lot over average. I also rolled some 6s with bowfire on my characters, which was also pretty lucky. I rolled some good leadership test with the realm and the errands in the end. That would pretty much would have turned it to a draw if I draw, or even a high of victory if I would have failed them. I made an important charge with my lord against his Frost Phoenix, so the dice really in the end were on my side. You may argue that his Star Dragon should have taken more wounds, but Well, the 2 trap shots was pretty lucky too, so I guess it's about even that he survived with it. And but I really think High Elf is a hard list and Bretonnia is not. So for you to actually win this as a Bretonnian player, you need to kind of have the dice rolling a little bit over average. You need to make those important charges, pass those important leadership tests, make that very important blessing a lot more than average, because High Elf is a tough army. I mean, Frost Phoenix, Star Dragon, Banner World Dragon, it's just hard. I don't know. It's hard to beat them. That's it. And if you don't roll hard, I think what happened in the last Universal Battle game against Dark Elf in the tournament is I roll bad and then my whole army breaks and lose. So conclusion, you need to roll good over average to beat a High Elf player with a Bretonnian army, because High Elf is so much better than the Bretonnian army. But enough of that. I have a great game. It was a great opponent, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this game. If you like what you have seen, please feel free to subscribe and like this video. And if you have any question at all, just post them below and I will try to answer them as fast as I can. So that's it. I see you around.